little bit ahead in lane. Overall, though, C9's team comp still makes a lot of sense.
Final pick of the draft is the Alistar for Ignar, so there's some engage, some extra appeal.
Don't win the split. Weirdly enough, the loser of this game is the only one on to win the split 1 out of 7 splits. That was 100 Thieves in 2021 summer. It's mostly coincidence,
okay,
but it is interesting, I find, that Cloud9 has been so good.
At this point, the expectation for Cloud9 is this qualification, is fighting for the trophy. NRG has been a top, clawing their way up here, but Blabber brings the crash down in its first blood over to C9.
If it's just the fact that they're thinking about scaling for Worlds, or if they actually can't put it together.
And remember, we've mentioned it before already. NRG is one of the squads that's figured them out before. Nice! Ignar going in with a pulverized headbutt follow-up, and they give the money over to FBI. NRG.
The white gun. The Rift Herald is weirdly
What is happening?
It's just
Shelly,
stuck.
turn the corner. Okay, there we go.
Get in there.
There we go.
625 gold as well as the
huge
gold. Look at that total gold now, 500 ahead for Aphelios. M&S getting a lot of plates on the other side, but I think critically the fact that Aphelios is ahead
on plate, the gold difference hasn't really changed much as Blabber flashes in. Magnet Storm on 2 targets, Shattering Strike looking to keep Ignar locked down. M&S going underneath the turret looking for FBI. He fires out the Moonlight Vigil and he takes M&S down as the fight into the river may just be able to favor NRG now. Blabber's in the middle of 4 and he ain't walking away from this one. Contracts locks him down, Palafox blows him up. Now Fudge has to try to get out. NRG turning around beautifully. M&S got weight.
But how do you team fight? He goes in here, but no one is actually there to follow up. Berserker can't fly over the wall, and then this attempted solo kill happened again.
Yeah, and before it finds any value.
C9's in river first as well, so Dokla's trying to make his way back in, but you can see they didn't have any mid pressure with Palafox being top, so even though the Herald dropped, that couldn't get them, and now they're trying to use Maokai ult to clear out the river.
Maokai ult flies through, now Sven could be the one in some trouble. Ignar flies in after him, already has the ulti activated, but he won't get anything else, and it looks like the damage is going to be back into the NRG support. C9 got a little bit wild, and now the Dragon is once again the target. Blabber dropping the Magnet Storm, looking for contracts as he makes his way into the pit, but he's going to be burned down before anything else happens. Sven now targeted next. Dokla picking one up. It'll be a 1-for-1 so far, and NRG ain't done yet. Blabber's gonna get burned. A double kill over to the Croc. Fudge picks another one back up as FBI falls. M&S tries to get away, but Dokla will slice and dice his way to a triple kill.
All right, this is officially a mess.
Yes!
Because that could have been a 3rd Dragon taken for C9, but they try and take too much. M&S going for that mid turret, throws everything into chaos, so pulls Berserker off the Drake, which lowers their DPS and allows Dokla approach into river, and it ultimately secures NRG, the Drake, and
Shock Blast over the wall finds Fudge, but nobody else. They're using Maokai ulti to try to keep him away here from the Drake. It's going to be secured by FBI as Blabber went into the field. It's a massive pulverize coming out onto 3 targets, but M&S is still safe and free firing back on the contracts. Fudge goes on a killing spree, and C9 get a 1-for-0 here at the start. FBI's booted up, but he's got about 1 million chakrams. He flashes back away. The damage pours into the Cloud9 health bars. M&S about to be caught as Dokla's in the middle of 3, and he's not going to be able to get away either. Palafox goes over the wall, to the skies, to the ground. M&S from NRG, they see what's going on now. Dokla's in bottom lane. It's teleporting into the pit now. The Baron's down to 1,300. Dokla comes in, but it's going to be secured by Blabber already. But what about the fight? C9 have lost M&S. Sven tries to get away. Ignar may have been taking a chunk of damage, but he's already got the ulti back, so he's ready to go. Contracts chases down Sven. Blabber will fall too. It's a Baron for... NRG's not going to get a 4th, but they're going to use this momentum to take down a turret in mid, another turret in top, and punish the C9 Baron.
Yeah, I don't think that actually advantages either team. I think it's a pretty even trade. Berserker hit 3 items on Kai'Sa, which made C9 feel confident to start the Baron, but then the flip
mechanism. Otherwise, he was in danger of falling too, as Sven has been caught in the enemy jungle, trying to go on a little bit too deep of a warding mission without close enough help. Meant that NRG could pick up a 3 down in bottom lane. C9 with control over the Drake pit, control over the river. Ignar jumps in and knocks Blabber back into the pit. Accelerated shock blast over the wall. FBI ulti hits 2. Blabber's very low, but the Drake also is low. Magnet Storm back on multiple targets. FBI's in the middle of everybody. They haven't killed him yet, but Fudge goes in for the shutdown, and C9 finally find a fight. They've taken out the enemy AD carry, mid, jungler, all. Only Dokla's left standing besides Ignar, man. C9, triple kill for Fudge. They'll slam that fight.
Oh, C9, what's the saying? The gold is even in 25 minutes, then C9 wins a team fight. That's just how it seems to go, but it's what we talked about. FBI, no flash, unable to free hit in this fight because... Stopwatch this fight. Palafox has a broken stopwatch. That hasn't turned into GA yet. That last fight was really the blueprint for how C9 wants to play. They might try again here.
Yeah, Contract instantly getting chunked for half HP there thanks to the Kai'Sa. TP arrives as Dokla's ready to join up with the rest of NRG, but C9 have already dispersed. Meanwhile, M&S was still up here in the top lane, applying pressure to the turrets. Trist does this so effectively. P already. C9 shreds through this thing with 2 marksmen.
It's a flip.
Contracts wants to get in there. The Maokai ulti's already found its way, but Blabber's found the smite. C9, they bring in Fudge for reinforcements. If NRG want the fight, they're going to have to take it 5v5. Blabber over the wall there. Shattering Strike into the crash down. They found the enemy jungler. They drop the depth charge of the FBI and force him into the stopwatch as Berserker goes into the back. The Kai'Sa is diving and C9 is thriving. A double kill for their AD carry as FBI tries to get one, but immediately falls to the counter-strike damage. Ignar wants to get out, but there's just no way. It's a 5-for-1. It's the end of the game. The Baron fight for C9.
Berserker flew in off of just a Nautilus ultimate to start that fight onto FBI. Realized he couldn't finish it off, flashed over the wall, but then just solo killed Palafox after burning so much on FBI. C9 take game 1.
C9 will march this one in. There's no way these timers are going to be short enough to give NRG a chance. The Nexus turrets are down. It was a back and forth bloody game, but C9's team fighting saves the